Hello, my lovely Libras. I am Jessica from Willowvine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do your May 2020 general love reading. These readings will be extended over on Patreon. I'll cover that in a minute, so keep in mind this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email's in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personals. It's on the community tab as well as my website, and don't forget to check me out on Patreon, where this will be extended. Over here, we are going to cover overall energy, past, present, future. So this could be your ex or just who you've been dealing with. This is mainly you, but your person or your love interest could pop up in here. And then future love or what's going to happen between you and the person you have your mind on or that you've been going round and round with, basically. Over on Patreon, we're going to cover obstacles and blocks, actions that are going to be taken, as well as potential outcome and advice and anything else that I see fit over there. It's any denomination. Start off at 10, lower, increase it, whatever. Cancel at any time. It's no obligation to you. You get billed immediately when you go over there, and then the next billing cycle is the 1st of every month. So if you sign up on the 30th of the month, you will get charged that day, and then on the 1st. It's not like the 30th to the 30th. It's always the 1st. So keep that in mind because not everybody knows that. So I just want to let you know. But you can stay for a while or just a minute. Either way, it's fine. I use bad language, so if you don't like it, there's the door. See you later, bye. It is what it is. I'm not changing, so, if you take offense to it, there's plenty of other readers out there. I might just not be for you, kind of thing. But there could be messages here, so I do hope that you stay. And it all depends on the energy. Sometimes I swear more than others, so it is what it is. But the energy that I feel right now, I feel really talkative, so either some of you have something you really want to say and you want to say it now, or you're hoping that somebody will communicate with you or they're feeling this way, like I need to tell Libra something. It's almost like I have a lot to say, but I'm not saying it. So someone is still keeping shit to themselves, which I swear we've had this story forever, and not just with Libra. So it's like, if you have feelings for somebody, just fucking be out with it already. Because I really feel like, Libra, a lot of you are waiting on someone to open the damn mouth. And if it's not you waiting, you're holding back. And if you're holding back, why are you holding back? What's stopping you from actually communicating? I really feel like it's somebody you're waiting on communication. But the first thing I heard when I was shuffling these cards was, I don't want you, but I don't want anybody else to have you. So it's kind of... that's just dumb, I'm just gonna say, but it's somebody who's being very selfish and kind of possessive, if you ask me. But it's that envy, jealousy type shit. I don't know. I do feel like they want you, but they're not ready for you. So it's almost like, I don't want anyone else to have you while I'm trying to think. So if they're out casually dating and fucking this person and that person, or just doing their own thing and living their life, it's okay for them, but in their head it's not okay for you because, you're an option. They see potential in this connection, so it's like, I don't want Libra to go anywhere, but that's not very fair. So if somebody's acting that way, then screw them. Do you. If you want to date, go ahead. I know it's kind of hard to date right now because of social distancing and all that bullshit, but we will be free before you know it. So your overall energy, we have concealment and passion, and I normally only take one, but these two kind of went hand in hand. I feel like somebody's hiding their feelings for you. Somebody is very drawn to you. They have a lot of passion for you. They want to, get it on. I feel like somebody wants to express this, and that's why I feel so energetic, like I want to talk kind of thing, because I'm talking kind of fast. I don't normally talk like this. Somebody's hiding how they feel, their desire for you. This person, totally legit, whacks off to you, clicks their mouse, whatever you want to say. I'm just saying, they have some alone time and they think of you, Libra. But Libra, you usually have it going on, so can't imagine why. But I just feel like this is very pent up, and somebody can't hold this back for much longer, I'm just gonna say. So this could be you or them, or both of you. I do feel like one of you expressed your feelings already, to an extent, maybe not you know, you weren't 100% out with it, but the person that you're dealing with knows that you have feelings for them, or you know that this person has feelings. Somebody said something at some point, but they're hiding just how intense those feelings are, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put those right there, and we're going to dive right in. Booyah! So, overall energy in the recent past, like I said, could be an ex, the person on your mind, because I kind of feel like you've been dealing with a situation for a minute for who I'm talking to. Oh, by the way, I'm dealing with energy. You can flip-flop it, vice versa, whatever. If I say it's Libra and it's the other person, put it where it fits, basically. It's energy. I don't know your life, so it's either you or them. If it's not fitting at all, don't force it. Throw it out. Maybe next time. There could be one message in here for you, or multiple. It could be your whole story. It all depends on your situation, where you are on the timeline, because we are all in different places in our lives. These readings are timeless as well, so do not get hung up on the dates. So we have door to value. I just heard this is promising. So I feel like Libra, the overall energy in the past is either one of you or both of you. I feel like you viewed this connection as valuable, like you are who I've been waiting for. I see potential in this connection. Like, I want to grow with you. I want to build with you. I want to have that solid foundation with you. I also feel that you guys have been focusing, or in the recent past, your main focus was your stability, your financial stability. Even if you had, you know, a cushion in the bank account and you weren't too worried about your money, I just feel like your stability is extremely important to you or to your person, vice versa, or both of you. I feel like it's you. And this person just kind of came out of nowhere when it happened while you were focusing on your money. Could have met him at work, but I just feel like you were doing you, you're independent, gaining, you know, your inner strength and working on your financial stability and just kind of living life. And then boom, walks in this person and you're like, wow, you could totally add value to what I'm trying to create here. That's what I feel. So you definitely value this connection. At the bottom of the Tarot of Sexual Magic, which, by the way, a Scorpio subscriber and client, well, no, she hasn't gotten a reading from me, I don't believe. Not yet, anyways. Her name is Wisdom Dante Court. Well, that's not her name. That's her username. I already posted it online on all my platforms. She's the one that gifted me this beautiful deck. I love it. I used it for Scorpio already, so now I can share the love with everybody else. I also got these charms, which I might use. I used it for Scorpio to test them out, and I like it, so we'll see. Some of them are bigger than the others, but anyways. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands, but I turned the deck to show you. It was reversed, and I know that because I shuffled it before I turned the camera on. To me, this is inner conflict. It's not knowing who to choose, which direction to go in. It's kind of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, which Scorpio got. So if somebody's sitting in regret now, especially, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or Scorpio could have been dealing with a Libra, and I believe I saw a Libra in the reading. But I just feel like I don't know who to choose. Yeah, I don't know if I can move on. I don't know who to choose. We have the Two of Swords, the Devil, and the Five of Wands reversed. So this is like, I just don't know which direction to go in. I don't know who is more valuable to me. Just be careful that you're not dealing with somebody who's superficial, Libra, because, you know, sometimes people will present themselves in a certain way for personal gain. So if they know that you have money and that you're successful, don't let that be a deciding factor to start a relationship with this person, basically. So, for example, say you got rejected in the past by this person, or they just had to think and they didn't know what they wanted, blah, blah, whatever. Any excuse that people use. And you're like, fine, fuck it. I'm gonna focus on my money. I'm starting my own business, or I'm doing this creative idea, or I'm doing this, that, and the other, whatever. You kept it under wraps as something you're very passionate about, and you just started moving forward with it, and you're becoming very successful. Maybe some of you got promotions. I just feel like money and potential attention, so social recognition. If that is the case, and then all of a sudden this person comes waltzing back in your life right while you're at your peak, or you're climbing the ladder, you're getting there, question their motives. Just gonna say. because you don't want your wallet to be the reason why they're with you. So it's almost like, what can you do for me? I can do for you what you will do for me, but I feel like it was very one-sided in the past anyways. Like, I feel like you, Libra, were giving more to this connection than this person was giving to you. Like, even attention-wise, like, I almost feel like you would check in on this person, like, hey, how was your day? Was work going good? You know, and anything new with you? Blah, blah, blah. What, you know what you do when you care about somebody and you genuinely want to know what the hell's going on in their life. I feel that. But I don't think that they did that with you. It could have been vice versa, but I feel, because I could be talking to a cross watcher, keep that in mind, but I do feel like one of you was, you know, being genuine and trying to connect, and the other person was, you know, talking and answering, but it was all about them. It wasn't about, they didn't care to ask how your day was. And I almost feel like if you told this person that you were being, like, that you had a success, say you're like, oh, I just got a raise, or oh my god, I'm so excited, I'm moving forward with this, or something, you finally like tell them what you're working on, I almost feel like they'd be like, good for you, and then the conversation would kind of just fizzle out, and it's like, why can't you be happy for me like I'm happy for you? And it's just because this person is jealous that they are not as successful as you are becoming, or as you are, depending on where you're at with that. Door to value, please. Which is a very selfish thing to do, and we're all on different timelines. Some people, you know, make millions in their 20s. Some people, you know, they'll hit the jackpot and, you know, in their 60s or 70s. You know, you never know. We're all on different timelines, and success and abundance is different to every single person. Not everybody gives a shit about money, you know, and that is not, money can't buy you happiness anyways. I mean, yeah, it makes life easier and more comfortable. You can pay your bills and you can go on vacations and make memories, but it's not, that's not what life's about. Life is about moments, memories, making those memories, connections, love, giving. And it's not even necessarily about receiving, but if you want to be in a partnership, you need to have that balance. So if you're giving, you need to get. We have the Two of Swords, again, which I already saw, with the Seven of Chalices, which is the Seven of Cups. It's kind of like options, and Six of Cups right here under that, which is all about memories, nostalgia. Someone's stuck to somebody in the past. So the overall energy is, I don't know who to choose, which is what I said initially. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want this. I feel that this person is sexually drawn to you. There could have been a close encounter. Some of you could have been intimate with this person. But I strongly feel like there were small intimate moments between the two of you, but you guys didn't have sex. There could be a small percentage of you who did have sex with this person, but overall I feel like it was, I mean, you could have kissed them. You just have those intimate conversations, a closeness. So those feelings, that the passion between the two of you was felt, but it didn't really progress further. And I feel like it's because there were blockages there. It's probably a good thing though, because I feel like, Libra, you thought this person was single, and even if you knew they were attached to a past person, that they still had feelings for an ex or something like that, I feel like there's more than meets the eye to this person, because with concealment, I feel like they were hiding some things. They were trying to keep shit from you, and with passion being hidden as well, it's not just the passion they have for you, it's the fact that they were probably sleeping with other people. I do feel like there is someone in this situation who is sleeping with people for money. That's not all of you. There is someone out there who's doing that, and I don't feel like it's Libra. I feel like Libra's connected to somebody like that. I mean, Libra could be the one paying for it. Who knows? But that's definitely not the main message. I just feel like somebody wasn't valuing this connection in the same way you were. They were looking at you as an option. I don't know. It's hard to explain, because I feel like this person sees the potential, but it's kind of scary. So it was like keeping their options open, because almost like an excuse. Can I get more, please? Why did the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups come out? I just feel hesitancy. karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. This person was tied to a karmic situation. I said they were tied to somebody from the past, so they didn't know who to choose, and I feel like you were being treated like an option because of it. For some of you, this is a karmic partner for you, like a lesson for you. I almost feel like the universe might have presented some of you with this, like put this person in your path to see if you really have healed, if you do love yourself, if you will set those healthy boundaries. And I feel like you passed the test, Libra, because I do feel like you set boundaries. I don't feel like it was easy, though, because there's a lot of passion here. But I feel like because you did that, you gained more respect from this person, and they don't want to treat you like an option, and that's probably why you haven't had sex with them. And I feel like this person could have pulled away from you because they don't want to hurt you, so that because they're tied up with somebody else that they know, it's a cycle that needs to end between your person and their ex or whoever the hell they're tied to, because that person hasn't cut the cords yet. This could be the clarity that you found out, or that you need to know to regain your power. So feelings in the past, whether they're yours or your person's, we have separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. I feel like you reconnected with this person while they were separated from this karmic partner, from their past person. But I do feel like there hasn't really been a coming together between the two of you. Some of you kind of got there and were starting to date, and then it kind of fizzled out. And others of you, it just never really got off the ground, so there's always been a gap. I just heard we were on a break, so I feel like somebody was exploring their options when you came into their life, basically. So we have the Eight of Cups reversed with the Knave of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. It's almost like a forced connection. This is going backwards, so I feel like somebody is attached to a past person. It's wanting to go back to someone in the past, from the past. So Libra, you might be wanting to go back to an ex, but I feel like this is the person you're connecting to. It's almost like they're trying to force a connection with somebody else. How do I want? It's like I feel like I was taken advantage of, like trying to take advantage of somebody, and I don't feel like you did that. I feel like the person you're dealing with, or you yourself, you might have felt that somebody was trying to push this connection along quicker, or that's how they felt by you. I feel like this is wanting to go back and start again, because there was a miscommunication of some kind. So in the recent past, somebody was forced to walk away, but they want to come back. And it was because they misjudged you, or you misjudged them. I feel like somebody thought they were being manipulated, or they read the signs wrong, or they misinterpreted something. So it's like, I want a do-over. I want to try again. Yeah, Knight of Chalices reversed. This is not offering your love with the Ace of Cups. Needing self-love and, yeah, needing to heal. Somebody didn't love themselves. I feel like they were just kind of giving it up to everybody, waiting on a past person, and you, Libra, happen to be an option, one of their options during this process. So it's almost like somebody telling you what you want to hear to get you in bed. I feel like somebody felt like something was forced, and they were just in a very vulnerable state. I don't feel like somebody forced sex on you, but I just feel like, one of you wanted to connect and get the relationship moving forward, and the other one felt kind of rushed, like, oh no, bad timing. I'm just waiting to go rekindle something with a past person. So you were stuck in this third party energy without even realizing it from the fucking beginning, is what I feel with this person. There was a miscommunication somewhere, and it led to a separation, but somebody wants to come back in, is what I feel. Can I get more for Libra? Yeah, somebody definitely has self-esteem issues. Not enough. frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Yeah, this person's definitely jealous. I said that before. Jealousy, envy. It's like they don't want you to have anyone else, but yet they have their eyes set on somebody else. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, making memories. They have very fond memories of you, and I feel like this person wants to come back. They know they screwed up, and they know that they read you wrong. I feel like this person thought you were rushing them, and they didn't love themselves. They were in a very vulnerable place, or you were. Could be either or, doesn't matter. Somebody just felt like they didn't deserve this connection, and they felt pressured into it, and that's what kind of pushed you two apart. But that's not what was happening. If there was proper communication, I feel like this never would have happened, basically. So the expectations, so what you can expect. The Chariot, this is what this person was expecting to happen in the past. An important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. But with this, I saw it reversed initially, and I don't like to read these cards reversed, but to me this is it's not moving forward. That's what I see either way. Like, there's a blockage, somebody couldn't make a choice, so they was just kind of stuck and stagnant and not going to the past and not going to the future. Even if I put it in the upright, this could just be a choice. Someone's going to choose to move on without me is what I feel. I feel left behind. So I don't know if you feel left behind, Libra, or if your person that you were connecting to does. But this is Cancerian energy. But regardless of that, this is needing to make a choice to move forward. And I just feel like you were expecting this to be full steam ahead and move forward because of how strong the connection felt. And your person didn't know what the fuck to do, so they created the blockage, and it was like the choice was ultimately up to them because you had made up your mind, and it just wasn't moving forward. So they're the ones that pulled the reins on the horse and, put it to a halt, basically. The Chariot. Can I get more on this? Oh, there we go. Yep, we have the Five of Wands reversed. They were conflicting energy. It's like you guys didn't see eye to eye. You wanted to move forward and they didn't. They weren't ready. And I don't feel like it's that they didn't want to move forward with you. It's just they were confused because they were still in pain from a past betrayal or just their past, whatever happened. It could go all the way back to childhood or just be in their love life in general. I feel like this person that you're connecting to has had quite a rough life, and I feel like you can relate. But I feel like you guys weren't seeing eye to eye. Like you guys wanted different things at this time. So that's why it didn't move forward. And then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, which is, to me, this is it's being fair. It's a balanced situation. It's like a connection that is open so that you guys can give and receive. Like, this would be a very promising connection. Like, the energetically speaking, it's like the highway was wide open. You guys could have moved forward with this, and it would have been very balanced. And I feel like it would be a beautiful connection between the two of you, and I feel like you felt that, and that's why it kind of stung a bit. It's like you saw the truth. This is having full trust, faith that things are gonna move forward. I feel like you spoke your truth. You told this person that, I'm ready to give to this. Like, do you want to give to this with me? Like, are you gonna work with me or not, kind of thing. And this person's like, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm not ready. Yeah, I mean, we have the Ace of Swords, the Magician, and the Wheel, all upright at the bottom. This is manifestation. I feel like you both manifested each other into each other's lives to move forward. It's like your destiny. This person, you were supposed to meet this person whether you end up with them or not. There's lessons tied to them, good, bad, or indifferent, just gonna say. But I feel like it's a lesson in having faith and trusting in your own intuition and in the divine, that everything happens for a reason and that things will move forward when they're supposed to, in the way that they're supposed to, and that you can't control the outcome, basically. So I feel like that's the lesson that's tied to this connection, is just allowing. And I feel like you were ready to allow, Libra, some of you anyways, and this other person wasn't. They were just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to make a mistake. What if I choose wrong? The Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. This is the clarity. This is the truth. This is, to me, it's having that aha moment, like, oh my God, I think I let this pass me by, or I really am in love with Libra, or I'm in love with so-and-so. I feel like whatever communication came in the past that put this to a halt was really hard to hear, or it was hard on you, especially if it was ghosting, because no news is sometimes your answer. Like, if someone's silent, you know, that's normally not a good sign. Just gonna say, yeah, separation. This is what led up to the separation, not moving forward. That's what I was just talking about. And I feel like it's because somebody felt like they were being manipulated, emotionally speaking, because they were in a vulnerable state, whether that was you, Libra, or this person. Someone felt like they were being seduced, but it was just because you had a lot of love for this person and they read you wrong. They read the situation wrong, because I think it was just going too fast for them. So the overall energy currently is hostilities, and that's basically what led you up to this point. This is not seeing eye to eye, and we have the Five of Wands right here. I keep wanting to say the Five of Swords, and that's having the upper hand. It's a lose-lose situation, which is exactly what this is in the past. It's, I mean, there's no winners and there's no losers. It's technically both of you lost or on the losing end, because you're not together. And I feel like this person is miserable without you, I'm not going to lie. But this is like, how do we move forward? You know, should I wait for this person to get their head out of their ass, or should I move forward? This is also having people around you who just, it's not the best energy. They're disagreeing with something, with a lifestyle choice that you've made, or there's a path. There's either a person or a path that you've chosen, Libra, that there's someone or a couple people around you who don't agree with you, who don't want you to move forward with whatever this is, whether it's in job or just in your life in general. There's conflicting energies, so you're not agreeing with somebody, but I feel like you're going to do what you want anyways, because it's your fucking life. Hostilities, why is this here, please? And it might even be this person. If you have a choice between old and new, which Scorpio did, so you might too, because like you were in there reading, this past person is probably upset that you have choices, or that you have options. Even though they have options and they were treating you like one, it's like, no, Libra can't have options because they're mine. I felt that in the very beginning. I don't like that possessive energy. And if you guys do reconnect, they need to get the hell out of that mentality right quick. Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning, like I said, old and new. And Seven of Swords, this is kind of sneaky energy. It's feeling betrayed. Because if you look at it, it's like after they had sex, he looks like he's regretting it. Like, oh, I shouldn't have done this because I have so-and-so at home. Or it's either legit cheating or he feels like he cheated. Because you know when you have feelings for someone, or you're trying to reconnect with them or connect with them, period, if you sleep with somebody else, sometimes you feel guilty even though you're not with the other person. It's just because energetically you're tied to them and you want to be. So it's like you feel like it's a sense of betrayal, but it really isn't, in a way, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain it like that. So I almost feel like some of you are torn on how to move forward, like, because you're still tied to this person. You feel that if you accepted a new offer, if you moved on to somebody new, that you would hurt somebody. Look, it looks like the same people, and this coin is right here. It's like he offered that coin to her, that new beginning to her, but it's not what he expected. If this isn't you, this could be your person who went backwards to have a new beginning with this karmic person, and they're realizing that it's not what it seemed. And it's causing conflict now because they're seeing you in a different light. For others, it could be that they feel bad. Like if you actually did sleep with this person, they might feel, they might be having conflicting feelings on moving forward, or you are. Someone's having a hard time moving forward. And if it's not the person actually having a hard time choosing new and welcoming in new opportunities and people and prospects or whatever, it's your person who's upset that you're doing that. Because that's kind of lying, cheating, stealing. Somebody could have got... I almost feel like I said back here with the whole option thing, I feel like some of you found out that your love interest was sleeping with other people. They were trying to conceal it. They were trying to hide it, and you found out. And it's like kind of forcing you to move on, or you feel that way, and it's causing some internal struggle, like some back and forth energy. Like, I don't know if I should keep hanging on to this, if I should even talk to this person, or if I should fucking leave. Yeah, because you got a lot of love for this person. There's a sense of betrayal here. Somebody feels like they betrayed someone, but I don't feel like you did. I mean, you might be feeling betrayed by this person, especially if they were sleeping around. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Yeah, somebody just succumbed to their passion. There's like secret love here. I feel like if your person was sleeping around and you found out about it, even if you weren't dating them, it's just your love interest, it kind of hurt because they didn't even consider you an option. They wouldn't even do that with you. And it's 50-50 because I feel like the reasoning behind that is, for some of them, they wouldn't sleep with you because they actually have feelings and they didn't want it to get stronger because of their emotional state and how upset they were over this ex person. If they get attached to you, it's just going to convolute everything until they square shit away, like clean up their mess, basically. And then for others, it's just because this person's kind of a dick or a bitch. I'm just going to say it's 50-50. I really feel like this person has feelings for you, though, Libra. They're just hiding them. Yeah, they're trying to heal. So, feelings, whether they're yours or theirs, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I said that down here when I saw the Wheel of Fortune. It's just having faith that things are going to move forward in the way that they're supposed to, whether you end up with this person or you have to move forward. But I feel like a lot of you just have this inner knowing. You have this gut feeling that this person is worth the wait. That, you know, I almost feel like, you know, if an option comes up, like if somebody approaches me and it seems good, I might go on a date. I might explore that option. But I'm not going to seek it out kind of thing, because I'm kind of waiting for this person, but not really. Like something like that. It's almost like nonchalantly waiting. It's not letting the person know that you're waiting. And that's why I feel a tinge of jealousy, because if you do go on a date, even if you're not serious with that new option, this past person, they catch wind of it, they're going to be pissed. And they have no right to be pissed, but I just feel like they would be extremely jealous, and they would hide that from you too. They wouldn't tell you. Worth waiting for. Why is this here, please? I also feel like your person, your love interest, is hoping that you wait for them until they can get their shit straight. But, you know, the healing process can take a long time, and some people never actually do the work, so it never happens. So just be careful with that, that you're not putting your life on hold. Okay, yeah, exactly. Be careful that you're not putting your life on hold. We have the Three of Wands, which is waiting. In this card, I feel like, you know, it's almost like that secret love. It's concealed. It's hidden. Nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about your feelings. Nobody knows that you like this person. Nobody knows that they like you. Whatever. Nobody knows that you hook up in the middle of the night. Whatever it is, it's done in the dark, and you want it to come to light. You want, you know, to take pictures, go on dates, be in the public eye. You want the world to know that you're with this person or that you love this person, but it's like the timing's off. You're waiting for that moment. and you just enjoy these fleeting moments that happen right now. I almost feel like you go weeks to a month or more without seeing this person, and then you see him and it's really exciting and it's wonderful, and then it happens again. It's like you're always left wanting more and waiting longer is what I feel. And I feel like some of you are getting fed up with that. Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is like you're waiting for them to invest in you. You're waiting for this to get off the ground, for it to grow, for it to blossom and bloom into something more than what it is. Because you know that there's potential here, but you cannot live your life based off from potential or the what ifs or this is how it should be. You need to live your life by what it is. Who are they today? What's going on right now? Not who will they be tomorrow and what kind of relationship we could have. No, it's not. It hasn't happened yet. So don't live too much in the future and never go off from someone's potential because they might never reach it. You know what I mean? That's the biggest mistake a lot of people make is they see potential in somebody and they don't like take that person at face value, and it's almost like, what is it, falling in love with someone's potential versus who they actually are right now. Potential is just that, and it might never happen kind of thing. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. Worth waiting for. You two are not talking. Whatever this betrayal feeling is up here, it sent somebody sailing with boat. I feel that's the separation, basically. I feel like you found out that you were either just an option or that this person was exploring their options or went back to a past person, something like that. You had a disconnect in communication. Some of you haven't spoken in a few days, a few weeks, and for others it's actually a month or more. And I just feel like you're left waiting, like, when is this person going to come back and see me? When is this person going to call me? Like, can I call them? Will they answer me? Some of you have actually reached out trying to get that clarity, and they haven't responded, or it wasn't what you expected. So you're still left waiting and wanting and yearning for the next time. And it's like, when is this going to happen? It could be 100 fucking years from now, you know? Like, just don't put your life on hold, because I feel like there are some of you out there who are waiting by the phone, like, okay, every time it rings, every time you hear a noise, is it them? Is it them? Don't do that, because you're going to drive yourself insane. And I feel like someone is, because they're sick of waiting. I don't really like the way this person's treating you. Hopefully the energy shifts in the near future energy, because this is not a solid foundation. A lot of things would have to change in order for this to come together. And if it did come together, or when it does come together, there's a lot of groundwork that needs to be done before you two kind of really take off, you know, and expand. So expectations currently is the Star. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. You guys are just keeping the faith. This is your wish fulfillment. This person, or you're their wish fulfillment, vice versa, whatever. This is like, we will heal this. We will work together. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for us. I just have faith that this is my person. We will come together, period. End of discussion. That's what I feel. That's the expectation, that everything will work out. This is the divine plan. This is God's plan, whoever you believe in. We were written in the stars, and it will happen. I feel like that's the expectation of somebody. Knight of Pentacles. That is just moving slow. That in time, I will get everything I want. I will get the man of my dreams, the woman of my dreams. This person will come back to me and everything will be great. I'll get that apology. They'll sweep me off my feet. They're just hiding their passion for me. Six of Chalices. Yeah, you're basically... This is memories, nostalgia, thinking of the good times. Like, I want what we had back. Like, you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have the Hermit here. This is a lone energy. It's feeling stuck, just thinking about a connection with the Two of Cups. You guys are soulmates. Like, this the bond that you have together, the intimate moments, whether it was sexual or not. I do feel like you shared some intimate moments, like kisses and conversations and closeness. I just feel like you guys are keeping the faith, and the happy memories that you have of this person and remaining positive is what's keeping you hanging on, and what's keeping you sane for the most part. You feel like this person's going to come back. I also get that because you're thinking of this person, Libra, you feel in your gut, like in your intuition is telling you that this person is thinking of you as well. I almost feel like as you fantasize about them, you're thinking that they're fantasizing about you. And I do feel like this person does think about you a lot, because they do have a very strong, passionate connection to you. Like, they have a pull towards you, but they fight it off like crazy. You're just keeping the faith. That's your expectation, that everything will work out in time. They're worth the wait, and you'll have everything that you've wanted. This is also soulmate energy. The Six of Cups is not just memories. Some of you want to have children with this person. Some of you want to have that blended family. It's like, I'm ready and willing for it all with this one person because we belong. That's just what I feel. That's the expectation here. What's meant to be will be. I just feel like a lot of you are, that's something you would say, or that's just what you're telling yourself. It's like we have a bond that nobody can break. Not even infidelity. Something like that. And not all of you think that way, but somebody's thinking that way. Whether it's you or them, or just one Libra, I don't know. Can I get more, please, for this expectation? Talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, emailing, hovering. Like I said, hovering by the phone, waiting by the phone, like waiting for it to ring. You guys are, the communication's coming, you're expecting a message, you feel that they're going to speak to you again, and that it's going to be like it was, basically, that you guys can just pick up where you left off or recover. That's the expectation currently, that this can be healed, it can be worked on, and that this person might not be talking to you today. You might be in waiting mode, but it will happen. That's what I feel. You guys are just flying on faith. So, near future overall energy, we have the thinking man. More thinking. So basically, you are an air sign, so this could be you. And this could be a male or a female. It's just masculine energy. So these are not gender specific, but I feel like all of this has gotten somebody thinking. And I feel like this is the past person. So the overall energy in the near future is somebody thinking about ending a past situation to move forward with you. It's like starting new. Because to me, this is possibilities, what he's holding in his hand. It's like, it's looking at Libra. Okay, how can we make this work? Does Libra even have feelings for me still? Because you're not talking to this person either, so they don't even know where you stand anymore. What is this thinking man about? So both of you are thinking about each other in the connection. We have the moon reversed. Thinking about expressing themselves, their feelings. Wanting to move forward. And then after that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is kind of obsessed energy in this deck for me, because he's cutting her hair, and that's kind of creepy, but he's like worshiping her. Like, he's just fascinated with her and appreciating her beauty and her intelligence and her independence, male, female, whatever. But this is viewing somebody in a very positive light, seeing that it's like a minor Empress card type thing. It's seeing your worth, and this person's thinking about you, so you're not wrong. If you think that they are, they are. But this person wants to come forward and tell you that they want to move forward with you, that they actually see things in the same way that you do, is what I feel. It's like they just needed time. And this is within a month's time. So within the month, or around the, the 1st of June, I feel like this person could either travel towards you or tell you that they've always had feelings for you. They just needed time to process, time to think, and now they know what they want. For others of you, this is them telling you, I need to think, I don't know how to move forward. They might tell you that they have feelings, or they're just going to open up and say, no, I still need time. But I strongly feel that they've had enough time, and they're going to tell you that they've been waiting for this moment to express themselves. They're thinking about what to say to you, or you're thinking about what to say to them to get the ball rolling, basically. Can I get more, please? Yeah, exactly. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. That's what this person's going to say. They're thinking on how to tell you, on how to move this forward, on how to actually say, hey, Libra, I love you. Like, I think I always have. I didn't realize it. I didn't know what these feelings were. I was in a very vulnerable state. I was heartbroken from this karmic bitch or asshole. And then I had this sudden realization, and it's like, where'd Libra go? Now I'm going to chase your ass. Like, I feel like this person was chasing a dream for a very long time, even before you came into their life or they came into yours, however you want to look at it, and you caught them off guard. And I feel like that's why this has taken so long to even get to this point. So, the end of May, early June, I do feel like there is going to be someone's going to express how they feel to try to get this moving forward. And I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's your person's going to say this to you, Libra. But the only thing I'm worried about, I know that most of you are keeping the faith, but with this whole worth waiting for, not today energy in the center of the spread, even though it's current energy and just your feelings, I feel like for some of you, because just like this, it might be a missed opportunity for this person. This person might come in too late. But, everything happens for a reason. So whether you move on to somebody new, or you're still single, or you decide to move forward with this person when they open up to you, I feel like you'll be faced with that choice within the month, basically. So, future feelings. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So if this is your feelings, like I said, some of you are going to be so excited and you will level up with this person. But this is leveling up. This is going from nothing, like 0 to 100. I don't feel like you guys are going to get married right off the bat or anything. I just feel like it's going from kind of friend zone, friendly energy, to slowly dating, like kind of casually, but monogamously, so you're not fucking everybody else. Basically, it's just the two of you. Maybe you're not even having sex, and then it kind of goes into, okay, we're exclusive, and now we're going to be intimate. Like, we're actually going to have sex now. So I feel like a progression, and that's coming up. This person's going to tell you that they want commitment, or you're going to tell them. Vice versa. Engagement, please. I know this is what you want. For most of my Libras watching this, you've been waiting for this commitment. And I feel like most of you have been waiting for it with this person, but ultimately this is just the type of relationship, the connection that you want, whether it's old or new. It's coming. I just feel like you have options, Libra. I feel like you have more options than this other person. Some of you could be dealing with another Libra. Even if it's just another placement, it could be like Libra, Venus, or rising, or even a moon, because moon's like your emotions and shit. I did say Scorpio, too, and Cancer. Well, we have Taurus, we have Earth. I said Virgo, too, but anyways. We have the Hierophant. That's marriage. This is commitment. It's what you've manifested. This is what you're working towards, is this commitment. You do not want to move forward with somebody new. This is staying with the past person. I almost feel like with the sun reversed, moving on to somebody else would just, it's almost like lying to yourself. I feel like you wouldn't be happy if you did move on with somebody else. But there's still some things that you don't know about this person during this separation, this disconnect. I feel like some of you might not be too happy with what you find out, because I keep looking at the snake on his foot, and then we have the Queen of Swords, and she's all about truth and clarity, and she'll cut your ass right out. And this is you, this is Libra, so this could be you not being very happy about what you find out. And for some of you, I feel like you might find this, whatever you find out that's going to be upsetting to you about this past person, I don't feel like it's coming from that person. I feel like it's coming from a third-party energy. Somebody external to this connection is going to tell you, and it's going to piss you off because your person didn't tell you. It might make you view this person in a different light right when the getting gets good. If that's the case, just be careful with gossip and hearsay. Have a heart-to-heart conversation with your person, because, don't always jump to conclusions, because a lot of times when we get what we want and we're happy, jealousy creeps in. People get mad and envious that they don't have what we have, or, if you're happy and in love, they're like, oh, you're so happy, fuck you. Like, they're not happy for you because they're not happy. So just be careful about gossip, because not everybody has your best interest at heart, and they might just be telling you, even if it's truthful communication, like they're giving you legit information, they're only telling you so that you break up with that person, and it's probably because they want your person. So just be cautious with that shit. And remember that you were not together when whatever happened, and I feel like it involves another person. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, hesitation. This is keeping the faith, and now you're getting what you want because you did keep the faith. Cupid stuck your person right in the ass with the arrow, and you're like, finally, score! Like, we finally got the motherfucker. And now it's going to transform. Take a lighthearted approach with this. And this is also things coming to light. Adapt, change, and heal. So whatever gossip you hear, whether it's true or not, take it with a grain of salt. Have an open conversation with this person, hear their side of it, and if you truly love them as much as I feel you do, or if they truly love you as much as, whatever, if it's vice versa, work it out together and heal from it, because you don't want to allow somebody else to sabotage everything you've waited for and everything you've worked for, just because they're envious, So just be careful with that, because I really feel somebody's going to come in and say something stupid. Because people can't butt out, just going to say. So expectations for the future is the Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So money, money, money. I do feel like, because over here, the overall energy in the recent past was focusing on your money. It was door to value. It's finally getting the rewards, after you put in all this time, energy, and effort into your job and everything like that. And I feel like it is going to you're going to continue to succeed and reap those rewards and those payoffs. And I feel like your person is too, because when we align with the proper people and we are, spiritually aligned ourselves, other things tend to fall into place. And I feel like you've been working long and hard on yourself, and it's almost like balancing everything out. Your work life, your love life, your home life, your friends. I feel all-encompassing energy, and your expectation, or this person's expectation, is that the scales will balance and you two will be able to equally give to each other, and you'll just have everything when you're together, basically. That everything will just balance out as it should. That's the expectation, that you two will work together, you'll work well together, that you'll have enough money to pay your bills and travel and have fun and relax and not be stressed. And I just feel like somebody thinks they're going to have it all with this person, and you very well could, because it's showing up that way. But remember, this is an expectation. So, well, then we have the Ten of Chalices, Ten of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Like I said, it's balancing everything out. It's getting what you want. Judgment reversed. This is not making a final decision. Not working on things. Not working on things. Some of you, your love interest. Oh, some of you, your love interest might lose their job. Remember I said be careful if this person sees you succeeding and doing well and knows that you have money and they rejected you before and then all of a sudden they come back. This is an expectation. Like I said, be careful that they're not coming back just for money, because I said not working together, not working, and it's almost like you'll complete them because you have the money that they don't have. Just be careful with that for some of you. Not all of you, but we always want to know what other people's motives are, okay? I don't know. I do feel for some of you, money is a motive for this connection. And if that's the case, the person doesn't have a job, or they don't make shit for money, like they get paid like minimum wage or something, or something like that, or they're just really fucking bad with their money. Yeah, this is Eight of Pentacles. Something not working. Someone's not working. Needing to work. So if your person doesn't have a job when they come back, that's fine, but help them find one. I'm just saying, because I feel like somebody could get pretty complacent and comfortable staying at home, being taken care of, even if that wasn't what was agreed upon. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Yeah, and I feel like it will be very disappointing with the Three of Swords. It's almost like finding out that you waited for nothing because this person promised you this, that, and the other, and then they show up and they're a fucking bum. And you feel even more alone when they're around. I almost feel like I have to hide my purse when I'm around this person. That's not for all of you, though. For some of you, this really is balanced. But I feel like because this is an expectation, I almost feel like the expectation is that everything will be fair and balanced and you'll be all well-rounded and have everything you want. You'll be satisfied, and then something's going to change and you're going to be crushed. This could be an irrational fear, like, your expectation is everything working out because you know how you are and you know what you want, and this person might be expecting things to just fall to shit because they're a pessimistic person. It could be as simple as that, but I feel like there's multiple messages there with this expectation, because there's many of you and we all have different expectations, but I feel like you need to lose the expectations, period. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Most of you just have that inner knowing that this person's going to speak to you. We have it in the present and in the future, that this is going to go somewhere. But then we have somebody moving on with the boat. Some of you are welcoming in new love because this just didn't work out. And others of you, you're getting what you want. But be careful of naysayers, gossip, and if your person just got fired, doesn't have a job for whatever reason, or just totally sucks with money, and you notice that you're paying for everything, that they're not really contributing during dates and stuff, or that they're asking you for money, red flag, red flag, red flag kind of thing. So just be careful with that, because that's not for everyone. That's why I'm pointing out like different things this person would do, because if they're not doing that, then I wouldn't worry about the money part. But there are some of you that this person's only coming back because you're successful and they see it. So keep that in mind. But yeah, there's a lot of passion here, but right now it's being hidden, and it has to do with the fact that somebody's stuck on the past. They're trying to get away from a karmic, or the karmic. I feel like your person is not going to get away from this person. I feel like they're going to be rejected. and then they're going to come crawling back with their tail between their legs kind of thing to you. So just be aware of that. I mean, if you're okay with that and you can look past it, that's fine. Just make sure you guys are on the same page, that there's, you know, honest communication, and that you're okay with, you know, what happened in the past, and you can lay it to rest, because if you carry that shit with you, it won't be balanced in the future. But yeah, I mean, that's what I have for you. So over on Patreon, we're going to cover the obstacles and blocks, actions that are going to be taken, as well as potential outcome. I'm going to get you some advice from Willow's Wisdom Oracle, which is my oracle deck that I created. You can email me for information on that and pricing. Willowvines with an S 1631@gmail.com. It's also in the box below. I do have, I think somebody just asked to order it, so if they purchase it, I'll have 4 going out so far. So it's still pretty rare if you think about it. Anywho, I was going to say something else. Yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more I have to pick up on your energy. Like, because the most liked videos end up being done first. And like I said, any denomination over on Patreon. You can also follow me on Facebook as well as Instagram. All the information is below. Donations are always welcome through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say. I'll see you over on Patreon. So catch you on the flip side, yo. Bye.